We're one game into the new season as Michael Appleton's side prepare for the trip to the Bet365 Stadium on Saturday. It's Stoke City v Blackpool this weekend. I'm Jed Mills and welcome to the preview show. Roll the titles. Well, I'm joined by James Husband in the studio today. James, thanks for coming in. First of all, how's the rehab going for you?
Very well. Yesterday I got given the green light to basically join back in with the boys fully. So I trained today and everything's good so far. So I'm just need a few weeks to get up to speed and everything, all that. But no, it's progressing nicely.
Normally, fitness-wise, is obviously still there. But when you say, because everyone says this, getting back up to speed, what is that? Is that just pure match fitness? And what is the difference between being fit and match fit?
Well, I've been running for the last 6 weeks, so cardiovascular, everything like that, I'm fine. Just the little problem of the round ball when everyone's running at you is a bit of an issue. But nah, it shouldn't take me too long to get up to speed and back in the flow of week in, week out, hopefully.
You must be glad though, because it must be hard, is it, when you're like sort of training on your own and seeing all the lads sort of together and stuff? Yeah,
with the timing of it and everything like that, I was basically all summer just rehabbing. So it's been tough, it's been a bit lonely at times, but thanks to the physios and everyone that's helped me, I'm pretty much ahead of schedule. So I can't thank them enough for how hard they've made me work basically over the last few weeks, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, you had to miss a holiday, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, I don't know if I should probably say that on camera, but yeah, I missed a holiday. Mainly down to myself,
right?
But yeah, it's one of them things that I need to work hard, and this is my priority. So come through the other side of it now, hopefully.
Yeah, and like you say as well, when you're out on your own and stuff like that, I suppose you're still linked in with the new players coming in. Do you still sort of get to sort of join in, see what they're about, or is this like you being sort of a new player coming into the squad again?
Yeah, no, it is. It's, I would like to think that the manager's now thinking, oh, it's like I've got a new signing.
Yeah.
But no, don't get me wrong, I'm around the place and everything like that, but it's not quite the same feel. Normally, this is the way I look at it, normally the way to get your respect from your peers is the way that you play.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to stamp my thought in people's minds when I'm not played yet. So hopefully the new boys will see that, and yeah.
Good. Well, with the Seasiders getting off to a winning start with a 1-0 victory over Reading on the opening day, let's look back at the key moments from the game.
Here's Yates pulling back, Ebola side foot, great save from Joe Lumley at the expense of a corner. It's all hands to the pump back there for Reading. Here's Jerry Yates, found by Dominic Thompson. Now outside of him is Virtue with a left-footed stabbed cross. Here's Bowler! What a save, Joe Lumley! Here's Callum Connolly, smashes it in! And Blackpool's bright start is rewarded by a lead. On 9 minutes, Josh Bowler's effort beaten away, and Callum Connolly fairly levered it in. The season has started. And here's the run from Medine as the ball goes forward, and Bowler might nick this and go on into the box. Josh Bowler opens his body up, hits the post, comes back into the keeper's arms, had everything but the net rippling.
Absolutely great movement by Josh Bowler.
It's Ajaria on this near side. Again the cross comes in. A face of goal into the arms of Grimshaw. Well, Blackpool are living mighty dangerously. He dinks the ball over the top. Callum Connolly is there, gets ahead to it. Reading pick up the pieces. Edge of the box it goes. Up in the air from Fiorini. It's all over the place here. Here's Dan Grimshaw to massive cheers of relief from the Seaside supporters. Connolly is there. He's looking at his watch, David Webb, and blows the whistle to signify an opening day win for Blackpool. They have beaten Reading here at Bluefield Road through Callum Connolly's goal. It finished Blackpool 1, Reading 0.
Well, yeah, unlikely match winner in Callum Connolly there, but yeah, some strike as well from him. Was he as surprised as everybody else?
Yeah, I think all 10,000 people were surprised. Nah, it's he's got that quality. We see it day in, day out in training. He can obviously play many positions. He's the ultimate professional for me in a squad that you kind of need players like him in your squad, because every day just whatever he's told to do, he does it at his best ability. But it was some strike, so no, we'll take that 100%. Yeah,
and of course he was last year, the first competitive goal was against Joe Lumley, with Callum Connolly scoring against Middlesbrough, and first time, so there's a bit of a trend going on here for that one. 3 points though, that's the main thing, innit? Getting off to a good start.
100%. I don't think you can ask for much more than 3 points and a clean sheet. Yeah, you'll have people maybe sometimes say the performance needs to be better at times, but at the end of the day you can only get 3 points, and we got them. So
I was going to say, with like you say about that, you know, people. For me, the first 15 minutes though was, I mean, I think everyone was quite surprised at how attacking it all was, and then obviously the goal came, and maybe like you say, sitting back obviously to protect that lead. It's probably natural though. It's obviously first game of the season, because what do they say, 10 games is sort of when you kind of feel your way in. Is that about right as a player, or how is it for you?
Yeah, I think the first 15 minutes, like you said there, is probably going to sum up the type of football we're going to play this year and what fans are going to see at Bloomfield Road. I think the natural thing is to probably sit back a little bit, but as a defender, if you're taking a clean sheet away from the first game of the season, then you're happy, so that's good.
What about at half time? Because again, in that second half, came out well. Was that again another thing the manager was quite adamant at half time to try and keep that press going on? Yeah,
100%. He just reinforced the details of what we did in the first 15 minutes very well and try keep them going. I thought we actually started the half really well. We had a few chances, obviously boulders at the post, which is unlucky not to score, and I think that probably finishes the game off. So yeah, we actually looked at the video back, and if believe it or not, there wasn't as much pressure as it actually felt. Maybe the fans and everything, the occasion and everything like that made it feel a little bit more pressure than it actually was. So in reality, we're probably a little bit more comfortable than everyone thought.
It is that, isn't it? First game of the season is that, especially at home. You know, if you lose or you draw, I suppose you're instantly putting pressure on yourself. But getting a win, it's kind of like deep breath, and now we can really crack on with the season. Where, like you say, if you don't get the win, it's always that stat, isn't it? That not won in 3, not won yet, but that's gone now, which you must be.
No, 100%. Like I said before, the 3 points was all that we could have got, so we did that. Obviously now we've got a game at Stoke on Saturday, which is going to be tough, because every game is tough in this league. But if we can come away with a clean sheet and 3 points again, then you're laughing, aren't we?
Yeah, happy days, probably top of the league.